a creature. Some of them are throw a projectile. Some of them are AOE. It varies from spell to spell.
Like
Yeah,
legitimately,
so
that's
seeing
probably
that.
a big part of it.
Hmm.
Because when I was playing Engineer, there was a lot of stuff where you had to actually aim. Back when I played Guild Wars 2.
I mean, what the engineer is base attack is that you throw a handful of cluster grenades, and they just explode where they land.
Yeah, so AoE's about your targeting. Let's see here.
If nothing else, it is not
Eventually,
a
yeah.
tab target game like WoW is.
Yeah,
No.
this is definitely more. This is nothing like what I thought it was.
You have to be at one special.
Yeah, 'cause
And
I
that's
thought-
all we wanted to make sure you knew, because it's like
Um,
WoW is like the opposite direction.
actually,
Yeah, this is WoW is nothing like that.
Yeah,
Like
is
what I
Guild
thought
Wars
this
2
was.
base free at this point? It might be.
Yeah,
It is free. Yeah, I
Okay.
just saw it free on Steam.
yeah, it's been free, like, but if you paid for it.
What is?
Guild Wars 2, the base game became
Oh.
free some time ago, and I think you get pretty much all the expansions by the latest one. But I
They
always
did do
recommend
you had to
you-
buy them last time I tried,
Hmm.
Pretty cool though.
but that was a while ago too.
Yeah,
before-
if you're going to try it out though, definitely play the base game for a bit before you buy the expansions. No
Oh,
point
no.
in actually spending money if you're not sure you'll have fun.
Yeah, no, I would. If anything, if I'm playing Perfect New World, but if I'm switching, it's gonna be Elder Scrolls Online.
Fair enough.
Those are like the MMOs
ESO was
I'm
too
willing to
janky
play.
for me for a lot of things.
I mean, I played the not the newest expansion. I played the last one
I
where
played
you
the
get like
Morrowind expansion with it,
where
which was like peak, like one of the good ones.
so the last one gave you like companions and stuff. It was pretty cool. Black Isle, is that what it was? I can't remember.
I'm heading back towards the city, so
Yeah, that was fun.
starts collection. Let's see if I can actually get this.
And break up the silver vein. Yay!
It's not very intense.
Yeah.
You can pretty much fall from anywhere.
It's forgivable fall damage. It's not like Skyrim where you could trip on the log and just instantly
Basement
die.
What do you mean? Did you just get off your horse and take off at Mach 2 and fly it to the other side of the map?
What a beautiful game.
Here, I'll run to you. Here we go. The Door of Doom. So hit F1 when you can to accept the friend invite.
Oh, that was just sad. The dog
Oh.
retreated because it got caught on part of the tent. That I was currently harvesting
I
something
had a
in.
fish.
Corey, I'm PvPing right now.
Oh, okay.
I feel like a reason I got burnt out on this game was we were like trying to focus on the main story, but we were also PvPing, and it just like it's two different mindsets at once. For me, anyways.
Hmm.
It's like I want to do one or the other.
Either
I
one.
like doing gathering stuff,
Yeah.
If anything,
but I
just-
also was distracted by other games that did that
Just a
stuff
random
better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's a MMO, so it's a massive multiplayer online.
I've been like
No, we're
I've
all
been
playing
juggling way
single-player
too many
games
games
together.
recently though. Like between this, RimWorld, and Call of Duty, like
yeah, you don't. I typically try to do
You
3
have to
games.
like
and
log in
that's
with your
it.
friend's blood. So
like
then,
all the games that I'm playing though are
Very
very
ritualistic.
very grindy.
Oh,
RimWorld
yeah.
is just a long-term game because it requires a lot of investment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a quality sim. Those are always very
Yeah.
Involved games.
And then Call of Duty, you kind of just have to grind that one out to get anywhere.
Just for the
but that-
weapons, yeah.
Which I am very much enjoying the gunplay with it. It's just it takes time. And then there's this game which is an MMO, but I'm not really big in MMOs in the first place, so it's kind of fallen to the second place.
Same. If you ever want to just hop into some
'Cause
DMZ,
I-
I'd be down.
Yeah, but it's like I like doing stuff with all of you guys, but also David doesn't like FPSs, so
It's fair. I feel like there's enough of us on right now. We could
yeah.
split
It's
up.
rather telling that when we've been playing the Overwatch Alex, I tend to end up on something that's not really FPS-y.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. I usually end up playing Mercy or something. Even though I like FPS, like doing FPS stuff,
I gotta
I
admit,
like
though.
to be more like, I like to actually help the team.
Yeah.
What?
I
Call
gotta say,
of
I was
Duty
having a
is-
lot more fun than I thought I would with that melee assassin. That well,
I'm
Genji?
surprised you didn't equip the life staff, Justin, if you're all about team helping.
Yeah, I
Wait,
like doing DPS, but I also don't like being being very accurate with stuff, which is
I got an
I mean,
ore.
melee
What-
weapons you don't have to be accurate with.
with your you get controller disadvantages, that's completely understandable.
Well, with life staff, there's abilities where you just tell it what ability to be on, you just click. Like what person to be
Yeah,
on,
and I
you
do
just
that
click.
with the axe in this, or the Warhammer in this game, and like, that's just how MMOs are.
You like the Warhammer?
I just like having big, heavy numbers, and Warhammer does big, meaty numbers.
Fair. One more fish.
You like to see a big splash of colors.
think if I'm rolling DPS, I'm definitely going bow and rapier. I think those would be my two.
Yeah, I love the rapier. That's my main.
Dude,
Bow, because I
I've,
think
like,
it does a lot of
seen-
dot damage, and then rapier's just for like the bleed, like just a bunch of dot
Also,
damage.
speaking of shooting and stuff in Overwatch, it's like that game is way too competitive in regards to if you're good at with your aim, that you have to actually hit stuff with like sword or soldier and stuff. Like you have to be good at aiming with those, and I am
Yeah.
not. So I end up just being a liability. So I usually end up going healer because that way I can still be helpful even if I don't hit anyone.
But
So
what
Mercy.
about like? Oh my
I,
gosh.
I would do Mercy, but she is not good anymore.
What about
No,
big
she's
boy
not.
with the hammer? What's his name? My gosh.
What's up, David?
Reinhardt?
Reinhardt. There it is.
I like Reinhardt.
Yeah, I do too. I just don't like being a solo tank.
Yeah. I
But
like
that's
him.
also how the meta of that game is now.
I feel like, yeah, I really feel like Overwatch
like being
2 is one of
Octane
those
with,
games
like,
that I could like.
Roadhog and
I'm
stuff.
down for like 2 or 3 games, and after that, I'm like, okay, I'm done. That's how all those games has become. Smite, League.
I mean, there's a reason in Overwatch for such a the majority of my gameplay after like season 1 or season 2 ended, that it was mostly in just free for all.
Fair.
And the various goofy alternate game modes.
Yeah, because you can play DPS in that, and even if you aim bad, you'll still be able to get good and just have good practice with it, and not have to worry about making your team lose because it's just yourself. Also, that was around the point when when the competitive scene actually started gaining ground in Overwatch, so I guess that's part of it. As the
Found
competitive
it.
scene grew, I shrunk away.
Fair enough.
Corey, what are you guys doing?
I am chopping trees
we're-
right outside of
They,
base of that way.
we have a new member, and so I'm just running with David in the new area.
Okay.
Well,
Nah,
just- Yeah, would you be interested in a trade? Some of that wood you're chopping in exchange for a bunch of food products that I don't really intend on using.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you
Excellent.
look foods when I get to the point of making them.
Yeah, because
If there's
I need a
somebody
lot
who
of
wants
charcoal.
Do you get more charcoal out of using H-wood than greenwood?
Nope.
Okay, I thought there
Wood
was
is
something
wood.
about like higher tiers would increase the.
Actually, I suppose it might increase the byproduct rate. I don't actually know.
Because since my inventory is large as it is, and I'm like, I already caught up to the town. I'm just chopping all the trees outside of it real quick before I get. Because I need charcoal also.
Do the gathering song, Ben, before you do any more gathering.
I'm good.
It increases your gathering speed.
I don't care. I'm not invested that much.
David, what type of life skill tools do you have at this point? Still steel?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, now that I'm harvesting star metal, I need to check my engineering station, see if I can upgrade to star metal.
Messed up on my song, darn it.
I very much messed up on the song, but it didn't seem to matter too much.
I
I just need to get it to a point where I can have the double mouse click at the easier position for me. Because that's the only part that I mess up on, really.
I was trying to get the expert, but the perfect run. But yeah, you know, mess up once and it's gone.
Oh, not too surprising.
You try to go for
I
that
think
golden star over
I think you
the
can
song.
miss 1 or 2 notes. Well, you can get greats on 1 or 2 notes, but do need to get perfect on most of them.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure
yeah.
he misses. You definitely screw the pooch.
Yeah, for the perfect for the stars, yeah.
Honestly, if I
uh,
had my settings fixed, I'd probably be playing with those a very long time with. Because rhythm games are one of those sort of things I kind of enjoy at times.
Those
Spurts.
games are fun.
hmm Speaking of which, I need to see if the dogs are in a good enough position where I can actually hook up my stuff again.
You should
Get a
try
lot of
like a
engineering
Razer
XP.
controller, because there's like extra buttons just everywhere. So maybe you
If
can
it's
program.
behind the controller, it doesn't really help me. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
because that's where I have to set my controller on my lap to have a good grip on it. So most of those extra buttons on controllers don't actually help me because they're in those positions in the first place.
Have you seen Concept Cheddar by Azeroth?
I don't care to get something like that because, like you, I would not put the time to try to learn that. Because I can use a standard controller fine.
Yeah.
This game just doesn't.
Well,
support it
Concept Cheddar is
very
like
well.
a mouse keyboard all in one.
if you look up, there's a guy who does controller setup. I don't.
I mean,
remember
this.
who
I
it
turned on
is.
the Steam stuff and it seems to be like pretty good, but it's.
Yeah, there's a video. I saw it like
to,
a couple months ago. That is like a guy sets it up, so it's like
I mean, I played. I went through WoW Legion and went through Mythic Plus with the controller, so I'm sure I can figure it out.
yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's working for you, it's working for you. But
Right
So,
now, I'm just
is
using
Mythic-
my mouse and that's it. Because
Is
all
Mythic
the
Plus
buttons are on
like the
my mouse.
next level of dungeons or raids?
So
just
Mythic
a
Plus is
harder version.
It's a harder version with the like modifiers on it, and that's where you have to go to Mythic Plus or have raid groups to be able to get N tier loot.
Yeah. It's some Mythic Plus is like mutations for this game.
Okay.
I don't know
didn't
if
get
you
to
did any-
super high Mythic
I
Plus,
haven't
but I
done
got to
mutation.
moderately high.
Oh, okay. It's the exact same thing. So it just has modifiers and everything's harder.
So the world
You
just
get
gets
better.
harder?
What's that?
Does the world just get harder?
Yep, their numbers get bigger.
It's not the world. It's the expeditions.
Ah.
So the dungeons. They just make mutations. So it's just like a Mythic Plus, but
That's also a similar system to the Chaos level thing that we saw in Tiny Tina's that you didn't really like because that's where that stuff started from. What started from MMOs.
yeah, I'd like to do it. If we get a group that's cracked and do
How
some of
many
these harder
people do you
ones.
need to do it?
Just 5.
Well, that's gonna be a while for me, but yeah.
Yeah, now it's mainly Corey will probably be able to run it in a not too long.
That was the final chop.
Hey, David. Just communicate when you're like feel like you're ready about to go, and then we'll take communion and reading, so you don't miss out on that. All right.
I recommend we need to settle on calling someone other than David. Call our friend David Troyer, which is weird. Or we need to figure out a nickname because it's very confusing with two Davids. Because that's what we
Troyer
had to figure out.
works.
David's fine.
Dave. All right. There's David and Dave. How's that sound? David is my cousin David, and Dave is my friend in the room. Dave. Does
Whatever
that
is
works.
agreed upon, yeah, works.
that work for you, David?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able
Exactly
to do
my
that.
All right. So
Okay,
I
have
know
skinned a turkey.
Justin and Isaiah don't hold to the same kingdom calling narrative that we cling to, but we that do are gonna go into communion, and then we're gonna do some Bible reading, and then we'll get back into running.
Yeah, I'll probably get off. My wife will be here within 30 minutes from the plane, so
Okay.
I'll probably catch you later.
Have a
Alright.
good night, dude.
All right.
Have a good night,
You
friend.
guys have a
Good
good one.
talking.
What do I have here?
I am
Okay.
enjoying just through this game seeing you more often.
Heck yeah.
All right, dude. It's good
All right.
talking to you guys.
Most likely, I'll see you tomorrow midday again.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. we got some plans, but I'll let you know.
All right.
All right, talk to you guys later.
See you, Vin.
Have a good night.
Talk to you
You
later.
too. Later.
All right. We'll get right into communion.
Sweet.
Let me get the bread.
Get your bread.
Invite Robin and Annika if they want to join.
Maybe get the grape juice. Oh, there
Oh.
it is.
Yep. I'll actually need to mix up some grape juice real quick. I
Get that
totally forgot to
juice.
do that.
Ooh, there's some fishing boys here. Heck yeah.
Let's see. I have all the Arcana stuff here and the woodworking. I should probably
Should be
put the
ashamed of
Arcana stuff in
myself.
Marnark's
My goodness.
Bluffs. So that way I have space over here. And probably all green leatherworking goes over there. So that way I have more space. So you need wood, David?
Oh, Justin. While I have you,
bet.
I've been looking at getting the the new CPU, and I can get a Ryzen 5 5600 for 125, or a 5600X for 160. Is it? Doesn't seem to me that you're
It's
losing
not too much of a big
performance.
difference. The
Yeah.
just normal 5600 is probably fine.
Okay.
Because it's at that point you probably won't notice the difference anyways.
Right. But I'll be able to. I'll be able to get the most out of my 3060, right?
You probably do even with your 2600 if you
It's
increase your
bottlenecked a little
resolution
bit.
enough. If you increase the resolution more, or turn up visual settings.
Oh,
Like if
turn
you
it up?
start using 4K or something. No, you turn up visual settings so that way it's more into the GPU instead of the CPU.
Oh, fair.
That's why you turn up settings and resolution.
Well, I need a new monitor.
Well, there you go. You can do that before a CPU upgrade, because that
Fair.
would be more relevant to you anyways.
That's fair. That's good to know. I've been looking at the Samsung G5. It's 1440p, 144. It's
Maybe not that one. There's been difference. Like there's newer stuff at this point.
Yeah, but it's only 250.
Look at if any is cheaper, because I feel like there is cheaper ones that with
There's
similar specs
there's an
at this
Asus
point.
Tough.
Just look for reviews on YouTube and stuff for them, and just cross-reference. Really, is all I can
Okay.
say about that.
It's just like a clam. It's not even fighting.
Where are you, David? What city are you in?
Boots are the way to go, dude. You buy one pair and you're good.
David?
Ooh, some of those wool socks, dude. You rockin' wool? Oh yeah, dude.
Do you know you're muted if you're trying to talk to them? I'm not trying to talk. Okay, cool.
Those what's
Okay,
the good
that
wool?
took-
Oh, you're back.
Hey,
Hey, David.
Good wool socks.
Hi.
What city are you in?
Or something like that. You know what I mean?
Currently
They're
in
like-
Everfall.
They're like thick,
Okay,
warm
I'll come
wool
to you
socks.
then.
Wigwam?
Yep.
Okay.
Never actually went offline, just stepped away from my computer.
I know, right?
Oh,
Oh, dang.
My headset is wireless, so I can get away with stuff
Yeah.
like that. Especially since I don't live in a very large apartment, so there's no risk of it getting out of range.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, more of the risk is your internet cutting out instead.
Unfortunately.
It's like, don't come out of range. Your
You cut
internet
it
dies
up.
instead.
You make chum. Just make some chum out of it.
Oh.
Whoa,
I hope
look at
you've
that perch.
made some progress
that
on
big
that
boy.
situation, though.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
I hope you've been able to get some progress in that situation, though.
Is Annika joining?
No change yet.
What a sinner.
On a different note though, I did get a new phone. My old one,
Hey,
What a sinner.
its battery just became too unreliable.
I
Like,
mean, it is straight
you-
carbs
yeah.
and sugar.
I have an old enough. I have an old
Look at
enough
that
phone as
snail.
a
Yum yum.
that I could move my SIM card
That's
into if I
cargo.
really need to. That it has a replaceable battery, but I moved
Let me
off
just
it
fish in this
to
water
a
hole.
more modern phone that
So
I've
my-
just
so
been
my mind has something
more.
to do.
I've been using it less for games and stuff, and just been using the old one that I don't have connected to my cell anymore
ah,
I don't
for games and all that sort of stuff. Even if it is slower, so that way the battery life stays good.
fair enough.
Well, there you are. You are 50 meters away or so.
Let me get all my food stuff.
I brought you approximately like 80%,
Not even 4 years.
60% of
dude,
my
he's 24.
goods.
It's only 3 years.
Alright,
Of wood.
let's see.
Hey.
Food
So,
Oh, you're not even
because I
24.
also
Oh,
need
this
charcoal.
might take a
First
couple
child. No, I'm
good
just
trade.
25.
interactions.
Okay. I
I
might
just-
need to
I
get
feel
you
good
more
that I'm
wood
not
then,
the youngest. I'm always the youngest in my friend group.
because it's not the
I'm
greatest
always the
amount.
youngest.
Alright,
to
well,
I've always hung out with older
let's
kids.
start with the
older everything.
interesting bits.
I've always hated people my own
Yeah.
age.
You could probably just click the trade all. Oh, that's drop. Never mind.
I'm fishing the water.
Yeah.
Help
yourself, dog.
See, and then I guess I just start going down the line. Yeah, that will be plenty of wood.
It is.
Oh no, I cannot get walk or stuff anymore.
Maybe trade me your bulk goods
You're a
first.
child.
Alright, oh, oops, I accidentally selected those apples and I don't have bulk apples. Yeah,
I
can
just
do
meant like the stuff you have loads of.
Okay, but it doesn't really matter if I'm over encumbered right now. So,
I wouldn't do that to you. Grabs his cup, puts some good old box wine in there.
at this point I'm just going to go down the line and...
Like a 40-year-old slumber party for the wives with my box wine.
Because I've been trying to harvest cooking goods, and I like cooking as a mini game, as a game sort of thing.
What's
Where
up?
have you
Sure.
been getting most of the
What's
eggs
up,
and stuff?
guys?
Because I've been trying to find that.
What's up?
Yeah. Wouldn't...
Up.
What's up?
Yeah, I'm talking to you two.
But yeah, you tend to get eggs and stuff out of those food supply boxes that tend to be scattered around.
I have 795
Ooh.
pounds worth of cooking.
They're ignoring
Mats.
me.
Nice.
I did not ignore you, Robin.
Well, I didn't hear.
I said hello.
I didn't hear you over David. Just ignore.
Sorry, Robin. I can hardly even hear you. I didn't
I'm
even realize you were talking
straight
until just
into
now.
the microphone.
Oh, then I'm afraid you weren't speaking
I
to the
guess-
microphone loud enough.
I guess not. I have a very soft voice, apparently.
A soft and soothing one, I guess.
Anyways, how are you doing, Robin? It's been a while.
Where's a tier 3 kitchen?
I'm good. Corey wants to get started, so I'm
I gotta wait for Ben.
waiting for Ben.
Make sure he does it.
We're waiting for Ben.
Alright.
I don't even know what we're doing anyways, so
We're doing communion.
that's what you're waiting for.
Today's just a lot more chaotic than usual.
That's a tier 4 kitchen. I have a. Maybe I need to go over there.
Mine's probably bigger.
Mike, I'm feeling full.
Huh?
I said I'm feeling full.
You want to grab a smaller piece?
No, this is fine. I'll leave it.
Three.
Whatever you're full of, it just passed over to me.
Cutlass keys. I haven't been there before, so I need to.
Oh, yeah.
And was like, what can I be praying for you for, Brendan? And Brendan's like, humility, man. And then
No, I said being humble.
oh yeah,
He's
you got it.
she was like, yeah, it's hard when God makes you that handsome, bro. She was my older brother.
Augie. Augustine. Come on.
Hopefully all that refinement is going to make it so that I can manage to store everything.
Never.
You good, Ben? Okay, we're kind of waiting for you.
Are we kind of waiting for him?
We are waiting for him.
Kind of. Are we kind of waiting for him?
Just say, Ben, you're not allowed to take communion anymore.
You have to communicate clear. We are waiting for you, Ben.
You've been kicked out of the.
Write the vision down.
All right,
See
love.
the vision, write the vision.
I want to ask you.
Then run for it.
Oh, what?
Put it right first.
I want to ask Robin to do the communion prayer.
Alright.
Why are you springing this on me?
Do it.
Okay.
You have the spirit.
What do you want me to say?
We're just saying thank you. Thank you for what you've done.
Just pray.
Yeah, just pray.
Into the mic.
Into the mic.
'Cause you got.
Hello. This is.
You
Okay.
gotta tighten it.
Oh, I see that. Okay, it's alright. I'll just not face anybody. What is happening?
I'm like trying to help.
I think you need to tighten that.
Holy Spirit, thank you for who you are, and thank you for what you've done. Thank you for your presence being here in the midst of us, and thank you for opening our eyes to your presence. I pray, Holy Spirit, that you would be with us as we drink and eat of the blood and the flesh, remembering what you have done for us on the cross. You poured out your life. Your body was beaten so that we could have life. You died so that we could have life, so we could die to our flesh. We could die to sin and be resurrected and raised up as new beings. And that can only be done through you. So now we remember the things that you went through as we eat the bread and the cup together. So we will take it together now.
What kind of bread is this?
From the Russian Europe.
Whack bread, but it's okay. It's Jesus' body.
The creamy insides. That's what he's known for, right?
We take the body and we drink the cup. In the name of Jesus, thank you. Amen.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were done.
Well, you're full on leading us into the bread and the wine. We usually just
I mean,
We just pray and go.
go.
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing, and then it looked like people were waiting. So
Well,
I was
you
like,
haven't done it right. is what Robin is
Amen.
saying. Robin's saying you guys do it wrong.
My bread didn't like turn into the body yet. I don't think you prayed right.
He said my Brendan.
My bread didn't
My
turn
bread
into the
didn't turn into
Eucharist.
the flesh yet.
My bread wasn't the real Eucharist.
No,
So I
sorry.
need to try again. Actually, you guys can't take
Thank you,
communion
Jesus.
with me.
Took a bite, and like cheese just went everywhere.
None of you guys can actually take communion with me until you go through my confirmation course. You have to believe exactly what I believe.
This
In every single point.
grape juice is really trying hard to taste like wine.
Is
It's
it?
not cold.
It is.
No bald caps yet.
Bobcats?
Bobcats.
Yeah, we want bobcats.
I've seen bobcats.
No, he said no bald caps.
Bald caps.
No
Like,
balls caps?
Young adults have an inside joke about all of us wearing bald caps together to make a cult. So we all show up on a Friday with bald caps on.
I'm
We're
not
all
part of
bald.
it. I don't know. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, well, maybe we should get with the program. Come on, bro. Come on, dude.
do you ever just feel jealous, Dave, that we can anytime people can eat your gluten-free stuff, but you can't eat the gluten stuff?
It's alright.
Who cares? Hey! We're gonna eat you in a minute, Reggie.
Yeah! Yeah, some fried reg!
Hmm.
Yeah! Give me some fried reg!
What's up, Augie? What's happening with you, little boy? What's happening with you, little boy?
Come on up. Come on up.
Reggie's like, why is he always giving
Come on
so much
up.
more attention to me?
Come on
Because
up.
I'm old.
You know what that means.
Is
Come
it
on up.
because I'm an old
Come on.
dog?
You can do it. I believe in you, big boy. Come on. Come on up.
Corey is pondering
Reginald.
deep things on this film.
You can come on up. Good boy.
Corey is having the deep pondus. What are you gonna say, Corey? It sounds deep.
No, I was just going to ask Dave a question.
Do you go by Dave? Is that a new thing?
Well, that's just because David's in here,
I gotcha.
so it makes it easier to call him Dave.
Corey, call him his last
yes, otherwise much confusion ensues.
commander.
Old friends call me
Good
Dave.
boy.
Gotcha. So
Yeah,
go
you
by
weren't a
Dave.
good boy. You didn't hop up here. I asked you to.
They're not
You
my
got a
friends anymore because they won't stop
You
calling
had a chance.
No. That's why I left Wisconsin.
Stop
I was
calling me
Alright.
Dave.
Actually, we should probably, because you need a dip soon.
Yeah, I gotta go.
All right, do you have time to go through a section of scripture reading, or does that work for you? Okay, I just want to respect your time.
Well, I'm gonna do my homework, which is reading scripture. I'll have to read different scripture. I guess I'll spend 10 minutes.
All right, so how we do this, and I need to share my screen with our other friends, is we actually take turns. So you may, Dave, to join us, you may need to put the headset on so your microphone can pick up. And I'm going to share my screen.
My microphone won't pick up.
So I turned it off. Will it just pick right back up?
Yeah. Can you talk in the microphone? Oh,
Testing.
try again.
Hello?
Oh, I muted you. I don't know.
He's very, very quiet.
Do you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Still so quiet.
So you brought yourself pretty low, so you got to go to Discord and bring the gain up.
You got to do input output volume like 100%.
And then, can you show them how to see the screen on Discord? So that's output.
you
You want the
click
input
here.
higher.
You don't care if I drink all this?
Yeah, the
No.
one with the microphone
There we go.
related.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, I can hear you now.
So when you're on this screen, hit the
I
escape.
feel like an old man.
The escape. Not the full. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah.
I mean,
You
it's
hear
either
it?
this
You
or
see where Corey's
TeamSpeak.
name is? Well, you gotta hit got it. Yeah, there you
And no one here probably wants to use TeamSpeak.
go. And then Corey's name?
I
You'll s-
well, admittedly, I haven't touched TeamSpeak in a while.
Yeah,
I don't
barely
think
did.
TeamSpeak will be able to do all the things we do, though.
Great, now you're watching the stream.
You host
So,
its
yeah, so
own
now we
server.
have-
It's pretty
so-
much good, really.
So what we usually
That's
do
like
now.
that's like way too young for me.
So what we do now is that we
I've never touched Zoom.
take turns like reading sections, and we just read all together because there's people on the verts.
Read together.
What is the verts? Vertebrae?
Let me make sure this is.
Let me have my mic so I can actually talk. Hello, I'm back.
Okay, did we do Jesus calls the disciples?
Nope.
No? Okay, this is where we're at. Good. All right. As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon, also called Peter, and Andrew, his brother. They were fishermen and were casting nets into the sea. Follow me, said Jesus. I'll make you fish for people. Straight away they abandoned their nets and followed him. He went on further and saw two other brothers, James the son of Zebedee and John his brother. They were in the boat, mending their nets, with Zebedee their father. He called them. At once they left the boat and their father and followed him.
I got him.
He went on through the whole of Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and proclaiming the good news of the kingdom, healing every disease and every illness among the people. Word about him went out around the whole of Syria. They brought to him all the people tormented with various kinds of diseases and ailments, demon-possessed people, epileptics, and paralytics, and he healed them. Large crowds followed him from Galilee, the Decapolis, Jerusalem, Judea, and beyond the Jordan. So, Dave, what's a little different between what we read is we also read like with a commentary. So we're going to read like kind of the thoughts by N.T. Wright. So that's what the next section is, if you're wondering. All right, and then take it off, Ben.
Whoop, sorry, Reggie. If you go to Galilee today, they will show you a boat that might have belonged to Andrew and Peter, or perhaps the Zebedee family. In one of the most remarkable archaeological finds anywhere in the Holy Land, which is full of them, a boat was found sticking out of the mud one summer when the level of the Sea of Galilee dropped dramatically in a period of dry weather. With great care, it was lifted clear to the sea bottom, cleaned and preserved. Now, in a special exhibit, millions of visitors can see the sort of boat Jesus' first followers used for fishing. It has been carbon dated to exactly the period of Jesus' life. The boat is a vivid reminder of the day-to-day existence of his followers and of what it cost them to give up all they had and follow Jesus. They were, in today's language, small businessmen, working as families not for huge profits, but to make enough to live on and have a little left over. Fish were plentiful, and there were good markets. In a cosmopolitan area, with soldiers, wayfarers, pilgrims, and peddlers coming and going, as well as the local population, people would always want what they were selling, but it was hard work and sometimes dangerous. Their lives were modestly secure, but hardly luxurious. So why did they give it all up to follow a wandering preacher?
The same question faces people today. Why did this person give up a promising legal career to become a preacher, throwing away a lifetime of high earnings for the insecurity and poverty of pastoring and teaching a church? Why did that person abandon her remarkable gifts as a singer in order to study theology and get ordained? Why did this person become a teacher, that one a prison governor, this one a monk, that one a missionary? And, since these more obvious callings are only the tip of the iceberg of Christian vocation, why do Christians in millions of other walks of life regularly give up lifestyles and practices that look attractive and lucrative in order to maintain honesty, integrity, faith, hope, and love? The answer can only be in Jesus himself, and in the astonishing magnetism of his presence and personality. This can be known and felt today, as we meditate on the stories about him and pray to know him better, just as the first disciples knew and felt his presence 2,000 years ago. Sometimes his call comes slowly, starting like a faint murmur and growing until we can no longer ignore it. Sometimes he calls people as suddenly and dramatically as he called Peter and Andrew, James and John. When that happens to you, By whatever means and at whatever pace, you will know. Jesus has a way of getting through, and whatever we are engaged with, whatever nets we are mending or fish we are catching, somehow, we will be sufficiently aware of his presence and call to know what it is we're being asked to do.
At least we will know we're being asked to follow him. We won't necessarily know where it's all going to lead. We wouldn't perhaps be so eager if we did. You'll be catching people now, was what Jesus said to Peter and Andrew. What did they think that would mean? Did they know how the people in question would feel about it? Did they have any inkling that both of them would end up being crucified as their master would be? Did James, the brother of John, have the slightest idea that within a few years he would be dead, killed on the orders of Herod? No, they didn't. God in his mercy reveals things little by little. Neither did Peter think that he would end up with a huge church in Rome dedicated to his memory, or Andrew supposed that whole countries, Scotland, Greece, and Russia, would Andrew him as their patron saint. They saw neither the glory nor the pain. That day when a young man walked by the sea in their little town of Capernaum on the north shore of the Sea of Galilee, they only saw him, and that was enough. In him, as Paul might have said, all the treasures of glory and pain are hidden. That is what the gospel story is all about.
You gonna read, Dave? That's good. No,
I mean, do you not want? I'll take over. It's cool. But it wasn't just personal magnetism that drew people from hundreds of miles around to seek out this Jesus as he went to and fro across the region of Galilee. It was his remarkable healings. Matthew will tell us more stories about such events in due course. For the moment, in quick summary fashion, he tells us how word suddenly went out that people whose lives had been blighted by every kind of illness and disease, and we only have to think for a minute of life before modern medicine to realize what that would mean, could be healed if it came to this extraordinary man. Historians today are agreed that this is the only explanation for the crowds Jesus drew. He really did have remarkable powers of healing, but Jesus was never simply a healer, pure and simple. Vital though that was part of his work, for him, the healings were signs of the new things that God was doing through him. God's kingdom, God's sovereign, saving rule was at last being unleashed upon Israel and the world through him. How could this not bring healing in its wake? Soon the fishermen found themselves, not placidly working at their family craft beside the lake, but at the center of bustling crowds. Jesus' mission was well and truly launched, and they were caught up in it. What pulls in the crowds today? Entertainment, of course, football, rock music, big firework parties, great national tragedies such as the death of a popular princess or a major disaster. What would it take? What could and should Jesus' followers be doing today? That would send people off with the word that something new was happening and that everyone should come quickly.
Is it just me, or did we read this part a couple months ago?
I don't think so.
Because I definitely feel like we were reread this at the same time we were still doing
Oh
Divinity.
yeah, wait, yeah. We're way past Matthew 5.
Yeah, you never updated your notes, Corey.
Yeah, that's why I asked. It's like it felt familiar.
But
But-
we weren't sure until we read it where
Oh yeah, we're in Matthew 6.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's
I mean,
okay.
it's always good to reread.
I reread Matthew so
Yeah.
many times with my brohim, my own time, and
I
with
don't blame you.
guys.
That you might have yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, my apologies. Today's a little bit of a chaotic day.
Mm.
Next time I'll be on track where we're at.
It's fine. Maybe you should just like send me a message after we're done reading or something and we can keep track of it
Okay.
Cool.
You know, it's really interesting
because I need to remember.
is Matthew kind of presents the things that Jesus doing is what brought the people. What do you guys think about Jesus, the books we read? What is it about it that brings people today?
I think kind of the number one thing that, yeah, the Holy Spirit for sure. But I think one thing that's that brings people to the church or to Christ, more often than not, is kind of seeing something that they didn't think was actually there, something new and something relatable, something they're actually looking for. It's, Christ came and he wasn't the Messiah that Israel thought they would have, but he brought something new and something attractive and something that's something innate in us, a desire to be loved and to be made whole and to be restored. And I think that's, I mean, his miracles of healing is just that sign of restoration, of salvation. Salvation just comes from the word salve, a healing balm that restores the body. And I think that's what brought people.
You know, I don't know if any of you can hear me.
They can't get that.
I heard something today. Today I heard something that was talking about, like those big moves of God. And basically what this preacher said was every big move of God, you see it starts with someone who fully knows Jesus. And then the reason movements stop is because people follow the person who knew Jesus so they know the person really well who knew Jesus, but they forget about knowing Jesus themselves. What he was saying is a pastor in India, because they're persecuted a lot, called him, and he says he meets with these American pastors of these huge churches, and he was crying on the phone, saying, they leave, and I start crying, praying, and asking God, why don't they know you? And I was like, dang. He's like basically saying that they're okay with knowing Moses. When they have access to God fully, they can walk up Mount Sinai and be with God, and they're okay with just settling with somebody who, like prophets and somebody who is encouraging, inspiring, instead of taking the walk in their own hands and being with God. So, anyways.
Yeah.
That's what brings people.
Yeah, who was it?
Who was what's his face? Francis.
Yeah. I was like thinking, for me, like, my mom dragged me to church, but I didn't want to go to church until I was 13. It was like through a friendship. Like the youth pastor just did what he can to make me feel welcome in the group. But then there was something about giving up control to Jesus, like making him Lord as in like a leader, like literally really dictating where I go, what I do. Oh,
Saying our goodbyes.
Dave is having to go, so when we're saying goodbyes. Come in.
They already got it, right? They already got the turkey? No. Oh, no?
So, hey, Dave. So, of course, next week's Thanksgiving, so we won't be meeting. Well, it's like Friday, day after Thanksgiving. But we'll be meeting again the Friday after that. All right.
See you, Dave.
See ya.
David.
Sounds good. Can you turn off his computer, please?
Get him out of the game and stuff.
I'll get him out of the game by turning off his computer.
Out of the Discord too.
I'll get him out of the Discord by turning off his computer.
But yeah, so for me, I'm just thinking like in the simplest ways. Just thinking for myself, not really trying to abstract other the like what brings other and kind of this abstractness. But for me, like what brought me, because my life was a complete garbage wreck, and I feel like every time I try to control it, I try to rain more rule with my hands, literally and metaphorically, like fight back against my oppressors, like everything I try to do with my own means always like egg on my face made life even worse. And there's just something about leaving like embracing a new kingdom. There's something about that, something about embracing the Jesus as my king. Like I knew that was so pressing in my heart, and something that kept calling me to do, and I was just resisting, thinking I got this shit. But I gave him my life, and that's really what brought it for me. Like not trying to make it so esoterical.
Yeah.
And I think there's something about that, because Jesus in the flesh called people, and they saw his flesh moving. Like there's something that we need to think about the fleshly nature of it. I think it's like then thinking incarnation, that spirit and flesh together.
Yeah.
How about you, David? What do you think? David?
Sorry, I don't really have much to add. I mean, I seem to recall having read somewhere, I don't recall where, that in the time of Jesus, it was a big deal for a rabbi to ask someone to become their disciple.
Yeah.
And so that it could in part explain why Christ's followers were so eager to join up with him. But admittedly, that's just something I read somewhere. I have no idea if it's true or not. So
yeah. I think it's beautiful that the disciples didn't abandon what they were doing outside. Like, like Christianity or following Christ, clinging to Christ isn't calling you to abandon everything and be secluded and not be exposed to the world and not reach and talk and interact. But the disciples, even while following Christ and interacting with him, they continued to catch fish and they continued to go to the markets. I feel like David and Justin probably not so much, but in the Bible college scene, it's very much so if you're not pursuing being a pastor or a missionary, then you're not following the calling on your life that Christ is calling you to. And I think the disciples are very much the example of, sorry.
If somebody tries to claim that the only way you can follow Christ is to become a pastor or the like, I really have to say that that's ridiculous on the face.
Oh, absolutely.
After all, it takes more than pastors to make the world go around. Without farmers, the pastors would starve.
Right. I guess not that you couldn't be a follower of Christ, but that you weren't doing ministry. You weren't working for Christ. More so, if you weren't vocationally doing ministry like that. And so, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you guys want to do another section or get to the GOMs?
I think I'd like to get to the games.
Get to the games.
Yeah.
While we
I
get
went
AFK kicked.
Ah, man. Also, I killed and skinned a turkey, and nothing happened. Is it at certain locations?
No, it's all chance too.
Oh, it is. Cool.
But then like once
It's
you-
RNG on
once-
RNG. It's an MMO.
But it's like really
What do you
high.
think?
Like I think it was like it took 2 for Charlie to get the knife.
Oh, okay.
Why
But
should
then you
just
get,
be
like, a
a
tier
you've both
5
been
knife.
lucky and it's like a 5% chance.
Yeah.
Turkeys are common enough. Just keep an eye out for them and take a shot when you can.
If you guys want to, we could also go large turkey hunting.
I'm down.
Where are elk? Let's see.
I'm just
resource
catching some fish at this
locations.
watering hole.
So I'm hearing you are not going to like doing mission and doing PvP at the same time. Is that what I'm hearing?
Me?
Is that what burned you out?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's just, because like I'm trying to focus on.
You can't multitask like that.
Well, it's not that I can't. It's just like not fun having to restart all the mission, or I can't fast travel because we started doing PvP missions, but I have to go walk 1,500 meters to the next marker, and that's stupid. It's just, yeah. If I'm gonna focus on missions, I want to focus on missions.
That's respectable. All right. So kill a couple turkeys until you get the fancy knife. Then once with the fancy knife, kill more turkeys and you get an infused turkey coating. And that's what you're going to use to do tons of damage to the turkey.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna catch one more fish.
I want to... Actually, you know what we should actually do? Actually, we'll do a couple turkeys for you guys. I've done my turkeys, but we'll do like 1 or 2 for you guys.
Whoa, look at that battlefish.
Then let's do
Dang.
some corruption together. Let's take down some corruption together. Because then now we all have Azov staff, so we can.
And that is something you really gotta do as a group. I tried doing a corruption node on my own earlier, and frankly, you can't clear fast enough solo. You're really on the clock when you've got that corruption timer on you.
Fair.
Actually, this is okay. Because since people are still trying to find turkeys, what we'll do is we will focus on corruption nodes, and on the way look for turkeys and gather your turkey coatings. So that's how you'll do enough damage together to get the turkey item.
Right then.
All right. Shoot, Justin, pick a city. Pick an area, and we'll go fight corruption node in that area. See a corruption node and right click, and we'll go to that one. Make sure it's one that's minimally level 25. Because most
Actually,
of us.
Yeah, I would recommend you get
Hello?
the node just
I'm back.
east. Yeah, I'd actually recommend
Oh.
the node just east of Everfall, because there's a portal and 2 monoliths right beside that waypoint.
What are we
The
doing?
Hermit
Like,
Shrine.
I'm very
Oh.
confused because
Okay.
someone just barged into my room and started.
Okay.
You okay,
after
Justin? What?
yeah. We're going to be doing corruption nodes,
Oh.
and while we're doing it, we're keeping an eye out for turkey so that we can
Oh, we're
try to
doing
get
the
the materials
turkey
for
stuff.
the event. Well, no, we are doing corruption nodes, but we are keeping an eye open for the turkeys so that if we get the opportunity, we can get ready for the holiday stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause you guys need
So
a
what is
skinny-
the corruption node?
So look on your
Um,
map and you see like these red dots. They're called corrupted portals. And then there's
Oh,
corrupted
those are what
monoliths.
you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's corrupted portals and monoliths and all that jazz.
So we're,
Click.
Okay, because that's a different name than what you were saying.
so we're going to be doing corrupted portals and all in Everfall, because Everfall, they're all 25. They're all tier 1s, and they won't be hard to take out. So let's all group up at Hermit Shrine.
Okay, I just came over here because I was didn't have this charted. Where are elk, by the way? Because I have a quest to do. Cold elk.
Elk are in the wild. Just when you're running about, if you see them, just then kill it.
Okay. And then salmon, I'm pretty sure is river. So.
All right, we're by a portal. Oh,
Okay, I guess I'll run back that way. I wasn't kidding. My mom barged into my room at 11, like almost midnight, so I was very confused.
Is everything okay?
She was half drunk. I'm pretty sure she's mostly wasted at this point.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
She had a beer in her hand, trying to drink it on my bed, and I was like, "No, don't drink that on my bed, please. I don't want those stains." Yep. I do be
All
one of
right,
those
is
things.
everyone here?
I'm running my
I
way
was
over there.
hoping to get these beetles killed before. Doesn't look like I can. Is it okay if I stop doing the mission halfway through and come back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna get these mushrooms and.
It's like people have started.
Oh, okay, that one's clear. That's fine. All right, we'll do this one then.
How do I get there?
You can just fast
'Kay.
travel. There's the Hermit Shrine.
There you go.
It's just east of Everfall.
So is there anything that you get after the event?
No.
Oh, the event.
Keep for it?
You get turkey legs that
Any
go into a
persistent
cooking
items?
recipe.
Oh.
Like, is there a cosmetics or anything that
I've
you
got to
get?
recall.
There is
in
turkey legs cosmetics, but then there's also a trophy, which you can put in your house, and it gives you 25% additional time in your when you take a consumable.
Nice perk.
I'm coming. Just takes time to teleport twice.
Okay, and those. Okay, that's done. Okay. Just pin where the next monolith's at.
I'll meet you guys there.
All right.
If you guys want to have PvP enabled, it's fine. I
That's
feel like
cool.
if we have a full group, it's okay. But when we're doing two people, so much.
Too easy to just get ganked and not have any recourse.
Right, it's just not a good time. There it is, level 40.
Nice.
Dang.
I actually got rewards for that one, not the others.
Okay, my Azar stats on level 2, so I can't do the Festering Hive.
I still
Mine's
level 1.
Mine's one.
you get
How do
leveled
level
up?
it up?
Yeah, it just leveled up doing the main mission. Like, I didn't do anything special besides just do the main mission.
Oh, I was trying to do the main mission. I got
Well, I'm
pulled
actively trying to avoid
away.
the main mission and clearing outside missions. So,
The best advice is just do main missions, and while doing main missions, you like let yourself get distracted with side missions. And those
well,
are
that's why I'm clearing out the area by area.
Oh yeah, we're going to the next
okay.
one.
Okay, so yeah, that not to the southeast is not doable by us right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
I think. Okay, I mean,
Um,
I could close them. So we'll go here. To
I thought you only had the tier 2.
I only have tier 2, but if you go to Cutlass Keys, they're all tier 2.
What about Brightwood? Oh, Cutlass Keys. Oh, cool.
Cutlass Keys
Where's
works.
Cutlass Keys?
Bottom left.
All right, I'll
We gotta run back.
Get
to
there
the
eventually.
portal.
All
We
right.
gotta run back
Well,
to the portal.
we're not ready for that one then.
Yeah, we are.
No, Justin doesn't have the Cutlass Keys waypoints.
Oh. Which one? Do you have?
What's your
Do you
closest
have Dead Man's
waypoint?
Shrine? Where the marker is?
what marker?
The green one on the
The
yeah.
green and purple one? Because we could run down from there.
Yeah, I have that one.
Okay, let's
No.
go there then.
No, we'll go there.
Works.
I still need to actually get to a waypoint. I
Yep,
might as well go
we
to
all
the
do.
one over
You can
here
also
that
recall
I
it
haven't
in.
gotten yet.
You can
I
also.
just recalled it in.
Yeah. But the waypoint's really close.
It's right. Yeah, it's right here. It's
Oh, I
right
was gonna go to this one because I don't have this one yet.
Oh, there you go.
Fair enough.
That's cool.
It's a little bit further away, but progress.
What I'm just saying, Justin, is if you're only allocating time of playing this game with us, then it probably will be best for your interest of just focusing on the main mission. If you're playing a lot by yourself and you could just nail out all the side missions, awesome. Because there's so many side missions, and it's the main mission that unlocks like second tier Azov stat, like actual things
Right.
that locks things.
Okay, I have this now. Where's Dead Man's Shrine?
All right, and then we go in the
Here.
where I pinged. Be our
I'm
first
trying to
corruption.
click it, but you're in the way. Your waypoint. Oh, there we go. I was able to click underneath your guys' pins after all.
And after when we could clear
Why
out,
do they have it like that?
so we can clear out all those portals, and then we could then have Justin click the shrine right below, so it also unlocks that waypoint for the future.
Yeah.
This would be a good time to keep an
go
eye out
this
for
way, right?
turkeys and just go turkey slaying.
Yeah.
Yeah, turkey. No turkey? Oh. No
Turkey
turkey.
It's
denied.
this way we're going.
Ooh, you get some pretty good loot.
From what?
You get the cash. You get the cash.
What cash?
Hit tab. Scroll up. Yeah, you got
It's
a cash.
that cave.
Oh.
I don't think there's anything down that cave.
Oh, cool. A musket I'm never gonna use. Well, awesome.
On my throat.
I mean, if you're finding good weaponry, even if the one you got that time isn't one you want, it means you can find weapons.
No, David.
Generic
I'm upset.
berries. Not blueberries, not cranberries,
I
just
didn't get
berries.
what I wanted.
Don't you know they're death berries?
Deathberry Crunch?
Ah, Malarian berries.
Ah, yes. Funnier than mine.
Definitely need to wait till the group gets here before doing this. Oh,
I'm still
Well,
gonna take
looks
shots.
like there's people there already fighting, so we could just jump in.
So slow.
So he's explosive. He will blow up when he dies.
Next wave. Be sure to watch your corruption resistance.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
it's
me,
dropping extremely fast for me.
I'm a healer, so like it just drops a little bit of health. So as long as you have, I mean, if you want to, we could go back and make anti-corruption tinkers. But other than that, if you have a flow of healing, you'd be fine.
Really?
Mhm.
I assumed that it would actually just kill me once it ran out.
Yeah, it literally just.
Huh.
Because I do have some common corruption tinctures. And I'm guessing that's good enough.
Yeah, but then just get like it only takes like a good maybe like 1/6 of your health when it goes down.
Oh.
Ooh,
Well, that's...
That's some good armor if I was strengthened constitution.
Admittedly, I'm not going to bother opening my baggies until we're done here.
Honestly,
Not much point, it's just going to increase weight.
I just break them
Yeah,
down. They
honestly,
get
it
instantly
is.
scrapped. And no weight. All right, down to here. Oh, here, I mean. There we go. You guys are already there. I got to turn around.
I just
Yes.
was following David.
I just
That's
wasn't
the other
moving.
cost of popping the bags immediately.
Time.
It's fight time.
Oh, what happens when my corruption is there?
You just get some health loss, that's all.
Honestly, given how the lore, I actually think that it would either, at the very least, be a nasty control effect, or like even you turning into an enemy or something.
I mean, as long as you're not let your brain feel corrupted based on the lore, when you die, you stay fine. It's when you die, letting the bad thoughts win the day. That's when you turn corrupted. Here we go, closing. Be gone. Stay near us for healing. Oh, where are you? Dex and Con. Recycle. All right.
Are you using a hatchet, David?
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw this to you, but I doubt it'll be better than yours.
What's your hammer look like, Justin? It looks pretty good. I think we have the same one, actually.
Thank you. Let's take a look. See.
My hammer is Crusher's Craze.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Is it the? It's the dungeon. Sounds like a dungeon
Yeah.
name.
No, we can't do the monolith. The monolith takes T5.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, actually, nope, my bad. Nope,
Nope,
recommended
okay,
players
yep.
5. Yeah, my mistake.
You got it.
Hey, I initiated that. Of course I got it.
I mean, I kind of tripped over that thing.
I was saving you.
I don't know how well we're gonna do this. If we suffer, then we just need to go back and get corruption tinkers.
Well, I mean, so long as you're managing the healing, we should be okay. And that's Warmer's not going to be doing anything for a bit. Oh, we've got a laser mancer here. We got to get him out.
Yeah. Those lasers do hurt.
Is it time to have a PTSD from D3 Arcane?
Okay.
Oh, almost every game has some flavor of Elite with laser mancers anymore. It's such a popular, just special effect. Need healing.
Where are you?
Probably because it's a combination of easy to implement
There we go.
and something
In
that
the
they
healing
think.
Really
circle if you want healing.
Deal with. Or at least the D3 was, because it did like annihilate constantly.
Admittedly, the D3 ones got a lot easier to deal with over time. You know what? As you got more comfortable with your mobility powers.
Yeah, easier to avoid, but if you're at the wrong spot, wrong time, it just
Oh yeah, if you get rooted, you're just dead.
oh hello there, alligator.
Oh gosh, that's a fancy alligator. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, that's the exact same kind we've been fighting.
No, that was gold. Oh, my bad. I put the gold texture with the, again, my healing circles.
Boink.
It's funny because we're also getting the ads from, environments with the portal.
Yeah, and for whatever reason, this animal seemed perfectly happy to fight alongside the corrupted.
Alright. Clearing. Don't let him hit me. I'm clearing the portal.
No, he's focused on us.
Yeah, focus
Stay
on
alive. Okay, healing bubbles. Okay, we need to work our way to the other pylon. So on the other
True.
end.
Bonds are going to be indefinite.
So let's go here.
Alright.
Yeah,
Go around.
yeah.
Yep.
I need to go deal with some stuff again too after this, so
Okay, keep him off me. Pylon.
Alright. Yeah, I've got him taunted.
and I'm getting them CC'd when I can.
Okay, that did something.
Pylon. Just wanted to go.
Oh, another pylon. All right. I dropped AOE heals. Stay on the heals. Stay alive. Pyloning.
Trying to maintain
I'm
aggro.
getting hit. Oh. Okay. Okay, expose the corrupted monolith core. So go in the middle. Alright, David, you look like you're having. Okay. Healing circle, be healed. Okay, destroy the carapace.
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 Right. The carapace has been exposed. Take it out.
Okay. All right, go in the middle for healing. I'm taking care of the monolith.
There's a bunch of ads over here.
Oh. Oh, I got hit.
Oh, now there's the spin.
Oh my god.
All right, time for me to dodge. I just got all their attention.
Okay. Oh. Okay, you're putting healing circle. Okay. Attempting again. Oh, it's like almost down.
There's explosive.
There we go. Cleared.
All right. Hey,
Got some
That's
good
what you
chunk
want.
of standing.
Yep.
Oh, now that's a chest.
Yeah, it is a chest.
No, I'm gonna
It's
have
all
to
low level stuff though.
AFK for a bit.
Not for me.
I'm getting nothing but tier 2s.
That's interesting because I get tier 3s.
Well, I'm really happy for you. I don't think I have any luck though.
It could be just. It could be connected to maybe to your staff. What level are your stuff, David?
I just got a T3 bow of the Ranger, because I only just started opening mine.
Yeah, I think it's luck.
Maybe. What's your character level?
40.
Should be high enough for T3s.
Oh, I'm getting 3s everywhere else.
All right. Well, let's try this portal. Actually, Justin says he needs to go take care of something.
Yes.
Yeah, he's already
All right.
okay.
As long as the other randoms don't attack that portal, let's just. Yeah.
Just ravage the local wildlife instead.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna find many turkeys around these parts.
Jeez, these crocodiles.
No, they hit like a freight train.
God, this stupid corrupted scavenger.
Also, you'd think that thing behind the croc would be safer, but you're really better off fighting the mouth. It at least doesn't inflict a knockdown.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I learned the hard way.
Oh, I need to do a doodah. David, have you done your doodah?
I do not know what you
Invite me
mean.
to the doodah.
Music.
Oh no, I have not done any music.
All right.
Alright
Actually,
then,
I'll do
everyone
one
gather
on-
round, gather round.
We're over here.
Over here. Gather around me.
Where the alligator's gonna respawn.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's move. Move to a safer spot. Maybe the top of this house? This top of this house looks a safe place to do a doodah.
Sure.
That seems right. Oh, I guess David has the lead to doodah.
Okay, fine.
Try this one out.
Does it matter who leads?
Oh. Oh, I can play the upright bass.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
You gotta invite us.
Oh, yeah. Oh. play together. It sounds so full. It just sounds so
It's great.
full.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's great.
Dude, they gave us a full 2 levels.
Dang. We should just
You have
sit-
it locked all together now
We should just stand here and play music until
until Justin gets back.
Justin gets back.
I'm actually super down for that. How do
Why
you
not?
What?
Why not?
Why
Do
not?
it.
Yeah,
right.
frankly, we better be getting lots of levels out of each performance. It takes long enough for each one.
Right.
It's not like a crocodile where you just get it in 10 seconds.
Sorry, Corey.
Dang it!
Yeah, too slow,
I
man.
bring out the snares. And I put it on expert, so
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
good. If it's on anything else, it's boring.
Whoa. Look at us go. I almost missed the last note. Missed the second to last.
That would have been a shame.
I know.
for audience of alligators, heary heary. Ah, classic.
Oh.
This is one of my preferred ones for actually setting up buffs, just because it's a lot faster than the others.
I actually have one that's 37 seconds.
Yep. Wirewood something or other.
I'll have to look after this. I think it's how you're. I don't know.
This is how or you
Oh.
today.
1 second. After this, I'll be able to tell you.
Yeah. Wirewood Leaves is the one I currently use because it's really short.
It's probably the longest song there is.
I mean, now's the time for those.
Yeah. I'm just actually going through each one.
Oh, fair.
It is
There's a minute 45.
the one. I'm just looking at the one that.
Oh,
is
there,
like,
you're almost there. You're almost there. Oh, way at the bottom.
it's at the bottom.
Right
Oh
at
yeah.
38.
Wirewood Leaves, 38 seconds.
Let's do the minute 45.
Do it.
Oh, it's only two instruments. I don't have the
Yeah.
guitar part for it.
Oh yeah.
I'll dance.
I guess I'll dance too.
Oh, let's do something different then.
Oh, as long as I do it. Oh wait, there's no reason. Do
Yeah.
one that we can all do. Nope, we all can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, we can do this one.
Hey.
I am
No.
the standing bass.
I really like the guitar parts.
I find it's pretty important to have somebody on drums. Sounds a lot better with that.
Oh god.
Ah. What? I hit that. What? What? I'm hitting these.
Sure about that?
I literally am. I think I'm doing it too fast. What? Maybe too slow?
Some of them are just ever so slightly closer than the rest. Can throw you off pretty easily.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tempo on this one is weird.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's like breaking my brain because it's like doing different directions I have never done.
That's very interesting.
Here we go.
Sneaky the smuggler. He's a sneaky little snot, you know.
So I'm guessing maybe, I don't know, maybe David has more cheats pieces than me.
Yeah. Maybe.
After we go through my list of what everyone has, then we'll go through your list.
This is much nicer. What? What? That was rough.
I definitely feel like I am getting better.
Yeah.
That damn fish.
Whoa, what you doing over there, dude?
Oh, my brain's breaking.
Oh man. This is much slower than the other songs.
Oh, was it slow there for a bit? Oh my god.
Oh, for you maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, this one's lackadaisical right up until it's not.
What are you playing? Corey, what part are you playing?
Drum. Want to give the drum a try after this?
Yeah, dude.
Ah!
Try my part. It's the easiest thing I've ever done.
Oh my god.
I got all of. I did not miss a single note.
It's like for some reason just a constant repeating pattern. It's like you don't think it'll be hard, but it broke my brain.
Let me do that. Let me do that, Joe.
All right. Here you go.
I'll let Corey do the one I did.
Oh, my bad.
That's weird. It,
Oh,
like-
I guess you'd be doing the same part again.
Am I doing drums again?
No, I'm doing drums.
Okay, it broke. I'm going to have to redo it because it's like only showing my screen. The game broke.
Wait. Try it again.
Okay. There we go.
Cool.
Oh, could you re-invite me then? I'd love, since it sounds like you need to restart it.
Oh, L. There we go.
There we go. Here we are.
A 2, a 1, 2, 3, 5.
What? Okay, let's do this. Oh, geez, yeah. I see one missed thought. Oh, oh,
It just
jeez.
falls out of that.
Yep.
It's like if you do it all the way, awesome. But the moment you like drop, then you have to like recollect your thoughts.
It also like doesn't register your button mash.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go for now. I might be back later. I don't know.
Okay. Everything okay?
Oh,
We'll see.
I see.
Right. LA man.
Oh then.
All right.
I unlocked altogether now.
All right. Let's
Well,
let's
Anika's wanted to go home too.
Okay. Are you wanting to like go home and then continue like there or?
We'll see. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. It typically doesn't work out, so I don't want to make promises. Whoa, how'd it get me? That's dumb.
Triple thread goes a long ways to pulling stuff off of you.
So, do you need like leave soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish this alligator off. It's gonna go.
All right, David. Do you want to experience finding big turkeys?
Sure.
All
It
right.
sounds like I still need to find small turkeys to be able to do that, don't I?
Technically no. There's like one right next to us, so let's just go here, fight this one.
Alright.
Actually, let me see. Are these shareable? 1 second. Why not pick up? All right. So, just stay far. Don't get close.
Alright, I'll focus on my musket then.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna kick Justin.
Alright.
Then Ben, can you leave the party before you get off?
Yep, will do.
Alright. You okay?
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm just looking at my beautiful home now.
Ah.
And
Wait.
the one chair I got now.
You got a dog.
I got a dog. I have a janky chair.
Ah, where are you going? You're
Uh,
zigzagging.
Oh.
I
Alright.
can sit in my home now. Look at this.
There you go.
That's my dog. Can I pet the dog? I can pet the dog. And he's got dragon horns. That is a mastiff, dude.
You're officially playing.
Turkey on my
MMO.
radar.
Yep, there we go. All right, I'm gonna invite some randos because as a group we have to do at least 1% damage to get the loot.
It's never-ending pets.
So definitely stay out of the fire. It will be a Rip City if you.
1% is not a hard number to get. There's not that many people here.
Yeah. But it's just easier to group. It's just harder for me because as the healer, I don't do a lot of damage.
This entire neck counts as a critical hit box. This guy is easy to get crits on. How troublesome. At least part of his neck isn't actually part of his hitbox. Heh. The healing bubble sticks to it in a funny way.
Yeah, it does.
Trying to be just. Oh, nice. Got a turkey's treasure. Saw a nearby actual turkey wandering nearby, and so I decided to quickly
Did you get
snag it.
Did you get the skinning garb?
I got a turkey's treasure, but I haven't opened it
Did
yet.
you skin the turkey?
Yes,
Oh.
that's what dropped the turkey's treasure.
Usually you get the knife. It's not part of the treasure is just coins usually.
Ah, you're right.
I saw 50 coins actually a lot in this game. Especially like how often turkeys are at.
That's what, 200 rawhide?
Yeah, he is. The turkeys got tired of you slaying their brother, so they rise up.
And that just means that we get to eat big turkey.
Yep. So the recipe that you can cook with the item you get here gives tons of constitution and then gives up to 5% luck.
See?
So I think it's like you could get like up to 5 a day of the turkey legs. But then I think like I was told like once like I think like at 15 turkeys you're guaranteed the trophy. And the trophy is the one that increases any consumable you have up by 25%. The timer.
There we go. Got Turkulon's claw.
Nice.
I'll need to back up so it's time for combat. Yep.
Have a good night, guys.
Alright, have a good night.
David. Have a good night.
These just take forever to kill.
Also, I think that's just how late the day is. Like when I was going earlier today, there's like 20 people, which obviously goes by a lot faster. Also, once you get you this enough turkeys, you put a coating on your weapon, which increases the damage by like, how much is that? Like current Oh, here we go. 300% damage. Moments like this, actually just equip a DPS weapon. Do I have any? I don't have any. Actually, now I think about it, my other weapons are so low weapon mastery, it probably won't make a difference.
Must say, this event feels very out of place in a game that otherwise tries to take itself seriously.
It could be also, let me see if there's another turkey on the map. Yeah, there's another turkey on the map. Sometimes this happens where the large group is at the other turkey. After this, I think I'm just down with just running with you while you do your main mission.
After this, I'm heading to bed. It's 12:30.
I just wanted to do the turkey with you so you can see what the heck the thing is.
Fair. Thank you. It's an experience.
Yeah. It is a lot easier, especially as, like, I do feel like a lot of people are probably at the other turkey.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's not like a hard fight, it's just a drawn out one.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you guys?
Slowly and carefully murdering a giant turkey.
Oh.
Interesting.
What's up, Kieran?
How are you?
Playing that new world. What have you been playing? What have you been up to?
I just got off of Rocket League just because my friends were playing tonight, but not much.
Yeah, I saw after the tournament, a lot of people got back into Rocket League at PX Land.
Oh, I was playing Rocket League.
Nice. Rocket League. Ah, it's not my thing.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
You don't belong in this world.
Yeah. I want to eat you. Make a delicious recipe where you increase my luck. But I might save you to sell for lots of money later. I don't know where I'm at yet. But like already, people are selling the turkey legs for like 300 gold a pop.
I'll say they might be selling for more now than they
They're-
will later on. At least
they're-
unless you wait quite a long time.
Is there turkey inflation in the new world?
Yeah. The new world, guess the turkeys have risen up. And not like what you've done to their brethren.
Yeah. There's a Thanksgiving event going on. You get giant turkeys. You can get turkey legs that apparently are really good luck food.
You
And
get
so,
meat. And
now the question is it going to remain the superior luck food, or are there better luck foods once you actually get up to high enough cooking? Or alternatively, will there be similarly lucky foods with other holidays?
that's the hard part. Is like, should I use them, sell them now, or should I sell later?
Personally, I would either use or sell now. I'm not sure how long we're ultimately going to be playing New World. And so you probably want to be focusing more on the medium term than the ultra long term.
That's a thought.
No point in holding on to items that you believe will appreciate in 10 years if you're going to be done with the game within 2. Or less than 1.
And we'll see.
So, do I need to be going after additional normal turkeys in order to try to get turkey slaying items, or do I just kill the giant turkey for that?
Turkey slaying items you get from regular turkey. That's the one that gives you 300 damage boost coating on your weapon.
Alright.
Oh, I got the trophy! Yes! That's awesome.
See. I got a Turkulon's Juicy Calves box, which will grant me a skin. Huh. Meat. I also got one of those turkey legs.
Well, if it helps. Where are you? Here you are. How do my feet look? Do I wear them whites?
I see.
Cane skin. The Legion Caligate. Chain skin. My first time doing anything skin worth.
That's not. Skins like that certainly aren't going to bode well for the game's ability to look good in the long term. But
I think it's the point of it. I think they stopped trying to keep themselves serious after the big fallout a year ago.
oh, yep, got one of those infused turkey potions.
There you go.
Increases damage absorption from Turkulon.
Yep. So there's a damage.
Ah,
There's a damage. There's a ward, and there's the Appointment. Dude, that's a big feather.
So what is the new world about?
Um,
I'll be back. I'll
yeah,
let Dave answer that.
explorers shipwreck on a strange island where nothing that dies stays dead. Um, yeah, it's impossible to leave due to ongoing storms surrounding the island, and something is causing people to eventually lose their souls and basically become zombies.
Huh. Sounds interesting. Is it a grindy game?
Exceedingly so, yes. Since the update, it became less grindy, but it is still fundamentally a grind game.
Alright. I think I'd have to look into it a little bit more.
Hmm.
This just seems like an interesting game. It looks like you guys played a lot, so. But
It's currently the game that we use as an excuse to spend time together on every week.
that's good.
Yep. Game before that was Divinity 2, but we finished that, so
Wait, what game?
yeah, Divinity Original Sin 2.
Ah,
It's a good game.
I'm getting tear
Considering how
gas
many
after
players are just in the
watching.
area, there's no. Oh, the gold nodes are available. Oh, color me surprised. Boink. Don't know how much gold is actually worth, cause yeah. Stop, Mr. Lightning Wizard, sir. I'm trying to harvest this metal. No, if it weren't for the fact that the Turkulon skinning knife, it didn't have any luck bonuses or anything. I'd be tempted to just use it as my go-to knife because it has a really high skinning speed. Almost twice that of my current knife. Harvest node, harvest node. Get a shiny star of metal, harvest node. Da, 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 da.
All right, friends. For at the moment, I'm getting off. If any of you guys are still on.
Alright. Alright, have a good night.
Good night, man.
Alright, good night.
Good night, David.
Good night.